What is happening, beautiful gamers? Lang here and welcome back to another episode of Clair Obscur. This episode we're gonna continue through the monolith and we're gonna see where it takes us. The last episode was very interesting, facing the Paintress, although it seemed like it wasn't the true Paintress. Seems like we have to damage her from the inside before we're able to hurt her from the outside. Our goal today, if we can, get a little bit of cash by killing these enemies, buy the new weapon, and if we can reach the boss and clap cheeks, who knows? This is gonna be interesting.
You're outmatched.
So far, we're still reaping the fruits of our experience clearing the frozen hearts and leveling up like crazy. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if there is something that I'm enjoying, even though we are overpowered, is that we ended up overpowered because of the damage cap. I think if it wasn't for the damage cap, we wouldn't have tried to do Frozen Heart. Because I thought at first that there was nothing to do, that you just had a damage cap and that's it. And I was like, well, I am playing in expert. Oh fuck. And I was like, well, I am playing the game in expert, so realistically speaking, it doesn't really make any difference, right? Like, enemies are gonna kill me in one shot anyways. So I decided to go ahead and battle all of those enemies that were way stronger than me, because I was like, okay, it's gonna take forever anyways. It turns out that probably, had we not had the damage cap, I wouldn't have done that place, because I would have been like, yeah, no, we come back to this later. But hey, it is what it is. We made our decisions and we live with them.
Perfect.
Okay, there is a clear enemies of this area. 25,000. I'm gonna wait until 30,000 and then I'll go and buy the thing. Okay, I know who you are. Oh, this is gonna be the Chroma Bolonjon. Yeah, that's a super strong version of the Blanc. It's just the Chroma version. Yeah, he's very ugly. Yep.
Let the ink
Chromatic
flow.
Bolonjon. Oh shit, I used the wrong power. That was not my intention. That was 100% my bad. I love the detail how look at the background. You can see the item that is behind him. Such a fantastic detail. It's so awesome.
Not impressed.
Now was our chance. Meet your reckoning. Elements converge.
She's not gonna give me many choices. Where is my high break damage? This one. It's the first attack that you get, but it's so good.
Chroma is flowing.
Okay, I think I don't have anything that can break. Oh, but we can with him, yes.
Elements converge.
Your turn to dance.
Oh, you shit. Are you gonna leave me with Momo only? That's kinda like the nastiest move that you can do, you piece of shit.
That's more like it.
thing that I'm gonna say that
Reckoning.
feels awesome is the fact that we were able to kill this guy in like less than 5 minutes. That felt so good. That felt so good. This weapon. Oh, this is actually not bad. This is actually very good. Like if you use something like Mael and this guy at the same time, then you can have a lot of burn damage
Great.
together. That could be very good. 31,000, we can go buy your weapon. Okay, and then that's very cool. You know, the moment that I saw the magma kind of like falling, the first thing that came to my mind was we're gonna be fighting one of those big boys. It's very similar when we were doing this section at the beginning of the game to the same area where we encountered the same enemy, if I remember correctly. That wasn't the boss of the area though, so it's very strange that we fought this thing. We're probably gonna see a similar thing to the boss just roaming around. And we're probably gonna be encountering the lantern guy once more, know what I'm saying? Where the fuck am I?
Rico, Femi.
Very incredible weapon. It could be very useful. I do love a lot the one that is counter. You go into virtue stance. I think that that's my favorite. I still think that Mael is the best 1 versus 1 character. Verso could be awesome, but Mael is just mwah. She's just know what I'm saying? She gives you that oomph that no other character can. Gives the blood pumping. That wasn't my intention, but okay.
Phantom stars.
We just came here for an enemy.
Good stuff.
Lumina, you know, at first I wasn't too impressed about the Lumina. I was like, why would I need it? But now that we see how many Pictos are that are insanely good, every single piece of Lumina that we get is like, yes, yes, give me more, keep giving them to me.
My turn. My turn. Phantom stars. Violence.
Very cool looking at all. You're better off dead. Goodbye. You know, the only thing that I do appreciate about being this powerful is that it does feel like we are Expedition 33, you know what I'm saying? It does feel like we're strong. But talking about that, we still have to re-explore this area. You guys remember there was a place where we couldn't do anything because we needed to break like a... Yeah. Yeah. Once we go out, we gotta re-explore a couple of areas. Fight some enemies. Go bananas. I hate these guys. They blow themselves up.
You're outmatched. Cut him down. Phantom start. Bring it on.
Shit.
Bring it on.
And that is exactly where you get the chromas. Yay! Who would have thought that the thing that I didn't like too much at first, now I'm enjoying it.
An advantage.
You know, I had friends commenting that they felt that the game was a little bit repetitive after a while. I want to hear from you guys. Do you guys feel the same? What are you guys' thoughts on that matter? Do you guys think that my friend is insane and that he should be looking for a different hobby? Please let me know.
Good stuff.
The fuck are you? I do not know, but you shouldn't be walking around without looking at me.
Let the ink flow. Meet your reckoning.
Oh well. Bring it on.
Brace yourselves.
Mitre.
Unfortunately for him,
Cut him down.
things are about to get very dicey on his end. Wait, where's my... Oh shit! I'm taking burn damage. Yeah, that's why, since I'm taking burning damage, then...
Let us stain.
Yeah, I'm losing stains because of that. Oh, you shit.
Let us stain. Elements converge.
Alright, let's break him. You know, I wasn't actually expecting for Born to be such a nuisance, such a hindrance.
Let's carve a path. That's better.
Now, something that I have to consider with Monoko is all of this. Like, once you see the skill tree, once all of this is maxed out, I am probably going to use Monoko pretty much never. I love the guy, don't get me wrong, he's fantastic, he's a lot of fun. And as a character, I believe that he's the one with the most attitude. But the fuck is that fit doing in there? I also believe that CL is just superior. Okay, that's a correct path, I understand. Whenever you see that guardian per se, that's how you know which is the correct path, it seems like.
You're outmatched. Let's Let's have some fun.
I am working very freaking hard to make sure that I am not missing on anything. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, so both places are connecting. Gotcha.
Well, that will help.
I think that that is a very interesting Victor. You can take double damage or you can take half damage. Combined with you can deal double damage or you can deal half damage. Both together could be very interesting to play with. Could save you or could screw you. And hold on, that didn't make sense. Ha ha ha!
Great.
Upgrade mats are okay, but at this point those ones are not that needed. I guess if you don't have to farm them is better, so it's not so bad.
Let's carve a path. Cut him down.
Brace yourselves. Careful, Verso. Elements converge. Meet your reckoning.
That was actually very clean. Dodging the attacks and doing everything. Pretty fantastic. Okay, so now we're in the third area. This one here, so far, based on what I'm seeing, it feels like where we fought the lamp guy. Especially with the lanterns kind of like turning on.
Great.
How do we have climbing items in a place where there has not been any expeditions in the past?
Useful.
I need an explanation for that. Like, see, I haven't seen... Are these bodies of... You guys can let me know in the comment section down below. You guys understand what I'm asking.
Who is she fighting? Her husband?
Things were not looking too hot between the two of them, huh?
My turn.
You don't want to hit their... You don't want to hit the things that are flying around because otherwise you'll generate a shield for them.
Good stuff.
I saw you, bitch. Is that a petac thingy?
Phantom stars. Time to bleed.
Okay, so it's very obvious. I think we have to go that way. Let's follow the petanque so we can check the rest, but first...
Nice.
Elements converge. A storm is coming.
I didn't do any damage to that guy.
Meet your reckoning.
What the fuck?
My turn. Ready to strike.
Okay, I think...
A storm is coming.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I'm trying to understand what's going on, but it makes sense. You have to like kill him by hitting those little things.
Let the ink flow.
Yeah, you hit him once and then you hit him twice. That's interesting. Very interesting gimmick. And 5 color luminance exchange, absolutely worth it.
Useful.
What did we just get? Okay, that's a path to progress. We got some chroma. We can go down. We're gonna be going over there because we have this whole section in the water that we can access. I thought that that was gonna be the actual path to progress. I thought we had to go all the way there.
Well, that will help.
Hold on, there's no way you're gonna tell me that they came all the way here just for that. Well, that's very disappointing. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, I understand not everything that shines is gold, but that is very underwhelming. Like, you see that whole place and it looks so cool, and then suddenly it's like, oh, here you go, a recode. One item that you can farm from a basic enemy in the arena. It takes a while, but you can farm it. It's disappointing. I wouldn't be surprised if this takes me to the manor. It's a fucking mine. Alright, rock and roll, baby.
Chroma is flowing. Elements converge.
Let's carve a path.
Absolutely destroying the friends of the mime. This is GG, baby. Using the free aim attack so we can cause some break damage until we can break him. Holy shit, that did a lot of damage.
A storm is coming. Thunder! Strike swift!
Let's carve a path. Phantom stars.
That looks very fire. I think this is GG.
Chroma is flowing.
Beautiful. We still took the hit, so it's a little bit unfortunate. We would have rather not taken the hit so we can gain the extra 20% experience. But clean a mime, not the end of the world. I do like that whenever something happens to any of my characters, they gain the 2 shields. That is so good. That is so good. At these expeditioners, the thing is that you cannot see the number. It would be awesome if you could. It could be from the first expedition ever though. Seems like they have some story.
My turn. Cut him down. Phantom stars.
Personally, would rather not dealing with that guy.
Converge. Let us stain them. Meet your reckoning. I'll do it.
Easy. Oh, whenever you hit a... Oh, you know what? That's actually not bad, but the problem is that most enemies... most enemies are a little bit more complicated than that. Some of them don't even have a weak point, so... it's not really that worth it. Is that 78? That's one of the first expeditions. It ended up breaking into this place. So there were expeditions that they made it in here. The question that I have is how, if this place was protected by a barrier? That is pretty much it. But you know what? With that done, as always, I'm gonna be wrapping things up for the day right now. Yes, I know. We had some battles, we have some stuff to do. That's all pretty cool, but you guys know it. We gotta take it easy. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Much love to y'all, and I will see you guys in the next one.